BoogeyMan Ben.
Hey everyone, it's BoogeyMan Ben. Hope everyone's doing well. Wanted to take this opportunity to say Happy Halloween to all of my subscribers. This is going to be one of two videos that I will be doing today. This one is going to be focusing on essential viewing material for Halloween. These are things that I watch every Halloween. They're very important to me. Some of these have been things that I've been watching since I was a little kid. So just going to get into that real quick, and I hope everyone looks forward to this. Please stay tuned. So to start right off, I'm going to go into, this is an animated short cartoon from something that I watched when I was real little, but I loved it, and it's always been something that I've always been fascinated by, and that is The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. It's in this collection called The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, but what it is this contains Wind in the Willows and The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, and The Legend of Sleepy Hollow is one of my favorite cartoons of all time. Really gets me into the Halloween spirit. I remember watching this when I was in grammar school for the first time, and I just absolutely loved it, and I still am a huge fan of this, and I watch this every year. It's really important. And mentioning this animated feature that really made me a fan of the whole Ichabod Crane, Headless Horseman story, I have to also bring up Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow. Which is another film that I loved watching on Halloween because it has that. This one thing about this movie is it has a terrific look. It's just got that fall Halloween atmosphere, and I just love the way it looks. And I have to watch this every year. I just absolutely love this film. Another animated item here is it's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Peanuts Gang and Charles Schulz, and I was a huge fan of Charlie Brown and the Peanuts Gang when I was a kid, and this was always one of my favorites. I just absolutely love The Great Pumpkin, and this is essential viewing for me every Halloween. Next, now this one is great because it plays into both Christmas and Halloween, but it has that mix, which I think is great. It's the Nightmare Before Christmas, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. Absolutely love this film, and I think, again, it's essential viewing during not only Halloween for me, but also last year I even mentioned it in my favorite horror Christmas movies, but yeah, this fits right in there. So this was one of my favorites growing up, and it's Bugs Bunny's Halloween special. I was a huge fan of this growing up, and I used to have this taped. It was one of the first things I remember recording on my dad's VCR. I used to watch this all the time, even when it wasn't Halloween. I just absolutely loved Looney Tunes when I was a kid, and it's sad they don't really play these kind of cartoons anymore, but this is still one of my favorite Halloween watches. Absolutely love it. It's still hilarious. Another one I've always loved to watch around Halloween, and it's one that the first movie I can ever remember as a kid. This is before I was a big fan of Michael Myers and the Halloween films, was Creepshow. And the reason why, at the beginning of the film with Billy and his dad and everything, it takes place on Halloween. You have the jack-o'-lantern in their window and everything, and I just always associate this movie with Halloween and absolutely love watching it every year. A newer film that has become a Halloween staple for me is Trick or Treat. Again, I've talked about this film several times. Absolutely love the character of Sam and just this whole anthology, again, sort of capitalizing on what I love so much about Creepshow. But yeah, this is essential viewing for me. Absolutely love this film. I think it's a true classic. I really hope that there's some more news coming up about Trick or Treat 2, which was announced last year. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to another film in this series, and I hope that it's as good as this one, which I think is, it's a completely underrated horror film, and I think more people should be aware of it, and one day I will do a bigger video on it, talking about all the elements that I enjoy. And of course, since, you don't think about Halloween without thinking about Michael Myers, The Halloween franchise is my other big watch for this season, and this fantastic box set with all 10 Halloween films. I usually always watch the first two, especially, but I really got into Halloween 3, and I love so many of these films. And this set is just terrific to have in my collection now. And yeah, this is essential viewing every Halloween. So yeah, that's something real quick. Like I said, I just wanted to just talk about some Halloween films or films that I enjoy watching every Halloween. I invite anybody else to share their thoughts and other Halloween films that maybe I didn't mention that they enjoy viewing around this time. I want to wish everybody a very happy Halloween, and please stay tuned for a new video that I got coming very shortly. Thanks so much for watching. Take it easy. Peace.